Okay, in our previous class we had seen about the Arabian Peninsula. So what are the countries that are included in the Arabian Peninsula? So we had seen that the largest country that was in Arabian Peninsula was Saudi Arabia, and its capital was Riyadh. The second largest I'm really sorry, country was Yemen with its capital Sana'a. And the third largest country was Oman with its capital Muscat. Okay, so you can see that here is a Muscat. Okay, now the area of Saudi Arabia is approximately 21 lakh square kilometer, and the area of Yemen is approximately 5 lakh square kilometer, and the area of Oman is approximately 3 lakh square kilometer. That is close to the state of Maharashtra in India. Now the first, second, third, fourth largest country is UAE, United Arab Emirates, with its capital Abu Dhabi, and one of the very important cities Dubai. Okay, you can see the Dubai is here, and you can see that the fifth largest country is Kuwait. Okay, just very close to Iraq, Kuwait with its capital Kuwait City, and the other country is Qatar with its capital Doha, that is surrounded by from all sides by Persian Gulf. And then Bahrain is an island country, group of island, and its capital is what? Manama. Okay, so these countries, that is Saudi Arabia, Yemen, Oman, UAE, Qatar, Kuwait and Bahrain forms what we call as the Arabian Peninsula. So together the size of Arabian Peninsula that we have studied in the last video was 32 lakh square kilometer. That is close to the area of total India. So now you must be knowing what is Arabian Peninsula, what is its area. And now let's start today with one of the country of the Arabian Peninsula. Largest country of the Arabian Peninsula is Saudi Arabia. Its two very important cities are Mecca, which is to the south of east of Jeddah. Okay, and the other very important, and this Mecca is a very holy city because we know that the Prophet of Islam, Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, born in Mecca, and then very close to Mecca, approximately 321 kilometer away from Mecca to the north of Mecca is Medina. Okay, the other very important city in the Saudi Arabia is Tabuk, which is to the north of west of Saudi Arabia. Tabuk. Now you must have heard about the battle of Tabuk. That was the last battle in which Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam had participated. And after this Tabuk, you can see that okay, I will cover the geography of Saudi Arabia, then I will come to all the historic details of Saudi Arabia. Okay, so what is Saudi Arabia? So total area of Saudi Arabia is you can see that this yellow color is the Saudi Arabia, and its total area is 21 lakh 50,000 square kilometers. So really a huge country. Is the fifth largest in Asia and 12th largest in the world. Saudi Arabia is bordered by Jordan and Jordan and Iraq to the north. So we can say to the north. So you can see that to the north, this is the north part of Saudi Arabia. So Jordan, this is in green color, and Iraq, that is in pink color. So Saudi Arabia is bordered by Jordan and Iraq to the north. What is the capital of Jordan? Amman. And what is the capital of Iraq? So the capital of Iraq is Baghdad, and very two important rivers that flow through Iraq are Euphrates and Tigris, and both have the drainage, that is they flow into the Persian Gulf, and this is the Mesopotamian plain here. Okay, so we can say that the Iraq was home to one of the earliest civilization in the world, that were the Sumers or the Mesopotamians, and two important rivers in Iraq are Euphrates and Tigris. And right now Iraq is in news a lot of time because of its city Mosul, 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 Baghdad, Kirkuk, and We will study in complete details about the Iraq when we shall cover the Middle East, because Iraq is not the part of Arabian Peninsula, it is the part of Middle East. Iraq and Iran, these Syria, Jordan, Israel, Lebanon, Egypt, these are all the parts of Middle East, not the Arabian Peninsula. So today we are only studying about the Arabian Peninsula. So to the north of Saudi Arabia are two important countries that are Jordan and Iraq, and we can see that to the west of Saudi Arabia is Red Sea. And if we will move further west of, that's the west of Saudi Arabia is Red Sea, and further west of Red Sea is Egypt and Sudan, and Eritrea is a country, and Ethiopia. So Ethiopia is coming to the south of west of that is the Arabian Peninsula. So we will cover all these when we shall study about what? When we shall study about the Africa. So right now we are only studying about the Arabian Peninsula, and one of the country in the Arabian Peninsula is Saudi Arabia. So let's know about the largest country in Arabian Peninsula is Saudi Arabia. And we can say that Kuwait to the north of east. So if you north of east, so north of east is the Kuwait, and Qatar, Bahrain, and the UAE to the east. You can see that to the east of Saudi Arabia is Qatar, is Bahrain, and UAE. Okay, and Oman. You can see that this is your Oman. So Oman is in south of east, because right hand side is the east, and this is the south. Southeast is Oman, and southwest is Yemen. So Yemen lies in the southwest of Saudi Arabia. Right now Yemen is in news. A lot of news is coming out because of the fight between Saudi Arabia and Yemen. Houthi rebels. So in Yemen there is a Houthi rebels that are launching attacks on Saudi Arabia. So you can study about this the fight between Saudi Arabia and Yemen. That is very important for all your public service commission examinations. Okay. So right now what we can say. Okay. Now you can see that Saudi Arabia also shares its boundary with Jordan, Israel, and Egypt, because you can say a small strip of water